How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. We're going to be talking about everything Hbar, understanding what's happening, and of course, what is yet to come. If you enjoy these Hbar updates, smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button if not done already. But looking across the board, we're finally starting to see a little bit of a retracement happening within the crypto space over the course of the last, 24 hours. We have seen pretty much, I wouldn't even say 24 hours, I would say the last 48 hours have been, quite exciting for the crypto space. But we are seeing a little bit of a retracement over the course of the last, few hours. As you can see, some of the coins are in red. But if you're looking at the last 1 hour, as we are going into Wednesday morning, you're still seeing, the past 1 hour be, bullish for the space. But in a grand scheme of things, if you look at it from, from Monday's perspective, you're still up quite a bit for altcoins, especially if you were picking up over the course of the last few days. But if you're looking at Hbar, seeing a little bit of a minor pullback going into Wednesday morning, sitting at about 15.26 cents, down about 1.8% in Bitcoin comparative. Valuation is sitting at about 6.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is about $175.6 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So let's take a look at what's happening with the dominance index here. So I want to really focus on the dominance on an hourly perspective and take a closer look at it and see what's really happening. So I spoke to you guys about how dominance did pull down, and we actually came down to the likes of 5.17%. But since then, you're starting to see dominance is picking up once again. And with BTC, Bitcoin right now is sitting above $106,000, which again is amazing to see. But if you follow my channel regularly, day in, day out, I was talking to you guys about the 106,800. Pause my video right now, go watch any of my recent updates. This is a level we've been speaking about for such a long time. And look where the price of Bitcoin got stopped out at. Look at this. We went up to 106,800 right on dot and saw a retracement. That is a significant resistance, because pretty much breaking above here opens the door for us to not only push up to like 109 to 110,000, but actually heading towards new all-time highs. So I'm not surprised at the fact that, we have seen a little bit of a retracement, but that little bit of a retracement has caused our dominance to pick up a little bit, which is causing a little bit of a lag, for the market over the course of the last, few hours to be specific. But if you're looking at Hbar, Hbar did retest that key resistance, the resistance that we speak about on my channel on a daily basis. We did retest that right at the neckline. Again, at this point, it should be clear to everyone that this is a very, very important level to be keeping an eye out on. And it's pretty much showing us time and time out again the importance of itself. You could see this for yourself. You can't make this up at this point, guys. You just can't. Look, we touch right exactly at that key resistance, got a rejection, as to be expected. We've been pretty much trying to get back above here pretty much since, June 13th. So pretty much since like the last 1.5 weeks. We're having a little bit of a hard time actually remaining above. Of course, we need to keep the overall market conditions into consideration as well. But just a continuous reminder still, if you picked up on the 22nd of June at 12.6 cents, you're still up right now 21% for Hbar. And like I said, this kind of goes pretty much for a lot of coins across the board, especially if you picked up, the dip around the 22nd. That seems to be, the bottom of, this retracement. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, Bitcoin still needs to break above here, but Bitcoin's holding really, really nicely, especially, from the move from that $98,000, holding really, really nicely here. So I am projecting that, we do retest this key resistance once again. And if we're able to break out of here, I really do believe we could see some excitement. As far as, excitement is concerned, we're actually seeing some big things happening for the crypto industry. A lot of big things are, going around, and I think this can really have a positive impact going into the second half of the year, especially when, ETFs are, talked about, and possibly, more crypto companies going public, which again could bring in more exposure towards, the industry. But rate cut is that thing that you really want to see happening, because I think once the rate cut happens, we do see the second half really kicking in for altcoins specifically. Well, let me know down below what you guys think. Obviously, we want to see this resistance breaking above, and we actually want to turn this key resistance into support. Let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.